Okay, guys, we're back. I apologize for that. I'm just not having a grand time today. Any day now, Mubot. Oh, come on. Quit being a pain. There we go. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay.
Want to know what I did today?
What?
There's this mission where you turn in mats and it'll spawn level 9 frozen jellyfish. And I went to go turn in those mats so I could do that mission for biotropic skills.
No.
And I'm glad I tried to put my armor on before I got there because I didn't have any armor at all in any of my gear. So I had to go back to storage.
All right, I gotta find a one of these stupid things. I think it's this one. Yep. All right. There we go. Yikes. Sorry, guys. I had something that the battery was about to die on me, so I had to fix it right quick. But we're good to go now. Merry Christmas via HK. How are you tonight? Okay, I think everything's back to normal now.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, there we go. Dang it, now I gotta change that again. I can't win. The the link for the live stream. It changed again. It changes every single time I have to restart the thing. Uh,
You know how to fix that, right? Don't give me that look.
okay, she's got jokes. You think you're funny. Alright. Wait, that's the same one. Okay, whatever. YouTube's just being weird, I guess. At least I think that's the same. Wait. I'm pretty sure that was the same one. Might have already done that. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, this is because I haven't changed any of this stuff yet. I'll do that later. Alright. So. And I'm being eaten by merps, I know. Yeah. You're welcome. Uh, let's see. At what? Okay, that has nothing to do with me. Oh man, where? Oh goodness. Okay. Okay, so Let me get my loot, and I forgot. Okay, we were talking about mob balling. We talked about that. What else you guys want to talk about? Oh, a Christmas party. That's awesome. We're just sitting here playing Entropia and streaming. We don't really do a lot for Christmas. Most of our family's spread out throughout the country, and we just don't have the funds to go see anybody, but we do the holiday phone calls and stuff like you normally do.
I was never blessed with children, and his
All of my
oldest,
children are grown.
yeah, all your kids are grown.
Oh, what happened to my thing here?
And his oldest daughter and son live in a different state.
They live in Virginia.
I think that they're going, or his daughter's going to her mom's house, and I think that
Which is in Georgia.
the son that your son that lives with her is going with her, even though that's not his mom.
Yeah.
But the one that lives with us is going to his mom's house. Well, he already left for his mom's house.
He's at my mom's.
Or
his mom's. I'm sorry. All right. Let's see. Let's go find some more merps. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I don't have that on here yet. Wanted to point something out about scopes for those that don't know. That's an attachment. So you see I've got this precision scope here, and it gives an attachment bonus towards accuracy and critical hits, I believe is what this attachment skill bonus goes to. Now, it improves aim and enlarges the target when you're zoomed in on it. Now, the thing about these is they're a little bit tricky, but they're not that hard. So what you want to do to take full advantage of this scope, and I'll see if I can demonstrate it here, it's just something I've noticed, is that mob is way over there, right? Well, these red lines here, you want to keep your target within those red lines for you to get the entire bonus applied. Whoops. And these guys are too close. You'll still get a little bit of a bonus if you're not zoomed in, but you get more of a bonus when you are. Now, the exact amount, I'm not really sure. I haven't done the math because I hate math, and math hates me. So
it won't let me zoom in for any of my
yeah, we gotta set up your zoom thing. But what you want to do to use this properly is you keep them within these red lines. And if you have to, like on bigger mobs, well, let's shoot this guy, he might be far enough away. Sometimes you see, you just keep zooming back into, well, now he's way out, but you keep zooming back until you can't fit them in those little lines anymore. So that's a little bit about how scopes work. Sights is just a straight up bonus. There's no zoom for those or anything like that. It's just a straight up attachment bonus. Whereas these, it varies a little bit. Like if you're actually zooming in on the target, you'll notice I get higher damage too when I'm zoomed in, because it improves the accuracy and critical of the weapon that you're using.
I need to change your view. I think you got marks on you. You just can't see them.
Probably. But yeah, that's another drawback to using a scope. If you're in a place that has a lot of fast moving mobs like the merps, if you're zoomed in, by the time you zoom out, you could end up having 5 or 6 of them on you and not even realize it. So use it with caution, but that's how you use a scope. Let's see. I'll do it again here once I find another one that I can lock onto. Let's go with this guy right here. Well, maybe not such a good pick. Oh, well, I got him with a critical. But that will increase your critical hit chance by a little bit. It doesn't increase damage, it's just your accuracy. So one thing to do is if you're getting a lot of misses with the gun that you may not be completely skilled at yet, slap one of those on it and it might help a little bit. And it doesn't have to be the Alex precision scope. Any scope has a bonus to a varying degree. Yeah, that's a sight. That's not a scope. That one just gives you the bonus that it says when you attach it, because there's no zoom on it. So.
Well, it might. I just can't get this thing.
No, I know a bullseye does not have a zoom on it. Okay. It's a sight, not a scope. Okay. There's a difference. Oh, I forgot about that one down there. Guess I better go loot them.
Take your friend with you.
Uh-huh. Now, like I said, it's going to take you a little while being a free-to-play or low-deposit player to where you can reliably sustain yourself on the loot returns you get in the game. It's taken me about, I'd want to say it really started becoming self-sufficient after about the 3rd year in, but on the low end. But once you get up around your looter skills around 20, 25, it gets a lot easier.
Let them know that I can never find the muggy monkeys that counted for that mission.
Yeah, I can't ever find those stupid monkeys either. Because I really like that boat that you get from them, but I think it's just a decoration. You can't really use it for anything special. It's just one of those been there and done that things that you get for doing a mission.
But I'm early on Next Island to begin with.
Yeah, I haven't been to Next Island in a while. A couple of months. Well, really, since the last person graduated, I think was the last time I was. No. It was. Yeah, it's been a couple of months since I've been there.
The last time I was there was when Tyler graduated.
Ooh, what am I doing? Alright. There we go. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's another one. Sometimes they come out of nowhere. Of course, that's because I'm standing close to a spawn area. Now, one thing you'll notice me doing here is whenever I get a decent pile of shrapnel, I convert it. It does go towards your ped cycle. So that's why every now and then you'll see me get a really good loot, is because I'm feeding ped into that cycle. And however long it takes to hit a certain, I guess, benchmark or trigger point.
I personally don't convert my shrapnel until I have at least over a ped or
Well, that,
more,
it's fine. It doesn't really matter. I mean,
so I can get 101.
yeah, that's another thing. If you're converting shrapnel and it's under a ped, you won't really get the full advantage of the 101% that you get for converting it. Now, sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. It just depends on how much ammo I get,
Shrapnel.
how much shrapnel I get. Okay.
Might want to put the switch back up so we can see.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm sorry about the VODs. They're going to be a little screwed up today because of the 3 disconnects we've had. So I'll try to splice them all together into one, or I might just leave them up how they are. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Depends on how lazy I feel like being after the stream. YouTube gets a little weird sometimes. I don't like the fact that as soon as you end a stream, it wants to put it in VOD, no matter if it's a minute long or 10 hours long. As soon as it disconnects, it's like, okay, VOD. All right. So, we did want to say Merry Christmas to everybody and all that happy stuff. We hope you're having a good holiday season with your families and friends. And as I said, this year we really don't have anything to give away, but maybe next year. Maybe. In fact, probably by next year we will. We are just getting started back up again in the streams. So, that, and we don't want our streams to be all about, oh, go to their stream and get this stuff. That's not what the focus of our streams are. So, we will do giveaways and such, here and there, but it's not going to be a constant thing, I don't think. Let's see. There's one. Now, if you don't have a scroll wheel on your mouse, zooming like this is kind of a pain in the ass.
We have a scroll wheel on our mouse.
We've got a scroll wheel.
Can't do it, so.
I can't play a game without a scroll wheel. Sorry. I just really don't like to because of things like scopes that you need to zoom for. For me, trying to use a key on the keyboard to do that is just no, it won't work. Well, maybe we'll hit a global eventually. I don't know. It's been a while since I've had one. Let's go over here.
I love him. He cracks me up.
Yeah. Oh, man, I never fixed my radar. Or the other mess I've got going on over here. Okay. Do, 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 do. Okay. Let's put this back over there. Okay, let's see.
You ran all the way back to Hestia?
Yeah, apparently. See, I told you that little spot is just right over that hill. Okay, that's gonna drive me nuts. Let me fix that. There we go.
I've also noticed with Entropia that each player has its own little bugs, because my bugs are different than your bugs.
Yeah, it's weird. I've never encountered a game that the bugs aren't the same for everyone. Every player has their own set of bugs. I guess that probably has to do with the way it saves settings across sessions, maybe. I don't know. But it's weird. What is this? Let's try that. That's better. Okay. So, do we have any questions from the audience about anything that you might not be clear on? Anything at all? Trying to think of something else useful to do while I'm out here.
That one was almost a ped.
Yeah,
that 4-pack short of a ped.
That was a good one. Oh, you know what? Let's see. I could use this now, but considering it's a run speed and critical chance buff, I think I'll save that for when I really, really need it. Like a bigger fast moving mob, that would be useful for. Oh, these. You turn these into a vendor, I'm not really sure where, but you need 10,000 of them, and it gives you an attribute point.
Stamina.
Or stamina, I think it is. I'm sorry.
And they're Cali bone samples are what they are.
Yeah, and these are Calypso bone samples. Lots of mobs drop them. I'm not really sure there's much information on them. Yeah. It just says that they're sought after by scientists for that stuff. But it's a mission item. There is...
Do you know where the mission broker is?
I think it's at Port Atlantis. I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure, but there is a mission broker for that. Yeah, it takes a long time to collect 10,000 of those. I think over my 5-6 years of playing, I still haven't collected that many of them. I might be up around... I think I've collected maybe 2,000 of them, but I don't always hunt for them, so... There are specific mobs that drop them more than others, but I don't know what those are.
I usually hand them to a SOC member.
Yeah, we have a SOC member that uses them quite often.
But he'll craft me a gun every now and then and just give it to me for free, and I give him my bone.
Right. Yeah, we have a pretty good system set up. We've got a quartermaster that handles some of our gear, and we, in return, if he needs a material for something he might be crafting for us, we try to pitch in so that it's not such a cost on him. We collect things for him, and, you know, it's a pretty equal trade.
Well, not really.
Well, not all the time, but...
Short end of the stick, but...
Yeah, he does it, you know... He's not really looking for anything for doing it. He just wants everybody to use what he gives them for skilling and that kind of thing, which, you know, that's what you're supposed to do with that stuff. One thing you'll notice about MERPs is they have a really long aggro range. Like this guy hiding behind here, he's probably already seen me, but he can't see me right now, so he's not running at me. We'll get him with the
Whoever
scope.
laid those eggs, I don't want to see the size of the mob.
Yeah, no shit. I think those are plants, though. Yeah, look, they got flowers on them. I guess they look kind of like a cactus, but not quite, because they got purple flowers on them, or I mean pink ones. So that's actually some sort of plant. Ugh, see? Merps will sneak up on you. Okay.
You know you put that
Yes, I know I put it in local, and I'm advertising to myself. Let me take care of some housekeeping right quick, guys.
When he says housekeeping, that means advertising.
You don't need to give away all our secrets now. But that is kind of what it is. I mean, you know. We are going to be introducing a new chat channel in the game called Solis Live, where when we're live streaming or any other time, really, you can post questions in there. Oh, geez, I think I messed up my thing, but that's okay. So when we're live streaming in the game, we can have everybody in one place, and it's easier to keep track of questions and that kind of thing. That channel is live now, but I'm not sure how many people are in it.
I'm not. And I'm part of Solis Live.
Yeah, well, when you log in, you need to join it, so that when you're streaming, you can do the same. Okay. Merps. Here, Merpies. I know you're out here. There they are. So, let's see. And one thing I've noticed, when you kill something with a scope, it's a different animation here. It looks like an electrical storm rather than just a poofy thing. See, it doesn't do it when you're not zoomed in. Oh, I forgot I gotta loot that guy.
Join that chat channel.
Which one?
That one. Go up a little. Yeah, there you go. But you're already on the crew.
I'm already on that crew.
But you still need to be part of that.
Oh, yeah, that one. Okay. Whoops. There we go. Guys, if you need a warp and you have nobody else to turn to, go ahead and hit up Starfinder 29. You can join channel Starfinder 29 to get
AC_Lydia just followed.
Thank you, Lydia. I appreciate that. You can I'm sorry, I'm doing two things at once here. You can join the chat channel. Here, let me copy it for you because you can't see it over there.
It's hashtag SF29.
Yeah, hashtag SF29. We'll post it in there. That is the chat channel. Let me tell her something right quick. So make sure you check her out. She'll give you a good price, and she will generally go where you need her to go. She's a good friend of mine. She just recently acquired her Starfinder, so Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah. This. Gotta tell my society mates something I forgot to tell them. Uh, where'd it go? Oh, now it's somewhere else.
Pull it out
Hang on. There we go. She's in here somewhere. Well, maybe not. Good grief. Rookie's kind of quiet right now. Surprisingly.
also is
Well, yeah. But yeah, the pilot you're gonna look for is, oh my goodness, I can't see her name. Let me.
Go to the
Oh yeah.
Finders and it'll be easier for you to find.
What? And this is the ship owner. Oh, dang it. Sorry, I'm doing a little bit of society things here. Oh, excuse me. I forgot what I was doing. Alright, that can go. No, I mean with telling people stuff. Okay, Murpies, there's more of you over here. So yeah, that's really about all I had to say about the gear I'm using today. It takes a little practice to be able to zoom it quite the right. You know, it's going to take you a little bit of practicing to get the scopes right. But they're pretty effective when you know how to use them. They're used a lot in PvP, I will tell you that. If you're in PvP and you don't have a scope, you have already lost. So those of you that like to PvP...
That's how I feel about PvP.
Yeah, well, okay, so what? You're not the only person on the planet.
I know. And I'm not even on your planet, so...
PvP is fun for some people. Now, is it fun in a lootable PvP area in Entropia? No. But if it's a non-lootable area, it can be pretty fun and pretty entertaining. Or if it's in lootable, just don't take anything with you that you're going to risk losing. Of course, that's also part of the fun. See, to PvPers, if you get hit by somebody in PvP and you weren't expecting it, that's more like a tag you're it kind of thing. Then it's your turn to catch them unaware and kill them and then tag their it That's kind of how people that enjoy PvP are. You know, it's not really I'm doing it out of spite or just to be a butthole. It's basically a giant game of tag. Another thing is people that PvP understand that you can lose shit. That was a good one. About 4 ped there. But yeah, if you're going to go into PvP, you already understand that you can die, you can lose stuff, you can waste your ammo.
I agree with Star when he said that it hurts the community and it makes it less fun for everybody. But that's my feeling.
I don't agree. I absolutely do not agree, and here's why. Because there are players that enjoy that and don't get mad at each other for killing each other and stuff. That's their whole gameplay is PvP.
I understand that.
So
it's just
can it be if you're going out into a PvP zone for the first time, can it be frustrating and upsetting if you aren't very good at it? Absolutely.
The first time I got looted in PvP in space, I cried. I also lost like 50 peds worth of stuff.
That was a bad hit. You got hit hard that time.
And it was more that it was the first time that my quad took damage than losing all that PvP.
Well, the thing is, whenever you have something like that happen, that's generally when you figure out a way to get around that or prevent that from happening the best you can. Like the way we fly in space. We don't just go on a straight, station to station flight path.
I do.
That's why you get hit. Pure and simple. I'm going to tell you right now, that's why you get hit, because that's where they wait.
I do. But normally I'm flying empty or have very little stuff on me, less than a ped normally.
Yeah, the customary thing to do is if you're flying in space, take one dung and put it in your cargo, so that if you do get hit, all the pirate's getting is a piece of shit. That's kind of a running joke.
But I have access to warp chips that if I need to take more stuff that I can do it. Especially if I go with like just on a free repair run, I can just...
Oh yeah. Yeah, guys, I will say if you can get onto a privateer and do repair runs or space hunting, that is also a good way to skill. That will get you skills like crazy in crafting. And one very important skill to unlock for crafting is blueprint comprehension. And I think that unlocks it. Any kind of engineering that hits level 10 unlocks that.
It's VSE 10.
VSE 10, that's the one. Blueprint comprehension will make your blueprints and your crafting a lot better.
Vehicle repair engineer.
Yeah. So it is worth going on those long repair runs because you're getting VSE skills that you're going to use later. It also skills other things that are, like...
it skills all of your engineering.
All of your engineering gets skilled with that. And, the few random skills that Entropia likes to throw in when you're skilling that have nothing to do with what you're doing. But they are related in some kind of way. Like, I got a skill in gardening, I think, for mining one time. I'm like, how are those two related?
Gardener, thank you very much.
I don't know what I am. I haven't really been paying that much attention to it because I don't have anywhere I can grow stuff. Oh, by the way, in Hestia, I want to show you guys something. There's a few pots that have fruit growing. You can grow your own fruit if you have a plot that has flower boxes, and I think you have to make those. I'm not really sure how those work, but
you're just a crafter.
Yeah, I'm pretty much 99.9999999% hunter. I mean, you can see from my professions. Yeah, combat, 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 combat. That's all really high. But as we go through the list, it starts to slow down, and we get into Evaders 20, Grenadier, like Mind Force and stuff is a little low. Then,
Go to your
oops,
construction page.
when I go to my construction, yeah, look, nothing.
Buddy.
Look, a lot of this is still unskilled because I haven't really paid much attention to that part of the game yet. So all of this, I'm still green in. I've still got a long ways to go for this stuff. So that is why most of the time you'll see me hunting and you won't see me sweating or things like that. But I really do need to get back into that kind of stuff because I'm at the point where I have to start crafting things for myself to use. Yep. Ooh, big chunk of hair just came out. That was weird. I think I got.
On you or from the cat?
That was from me. I'm shedding. Not really.
Well, your bald spot is getting balder.
Yeah. Bald spot. It's not completely bald, but it's getting close. So pretty soon I really will look like Santa Claus.
Go to that cat channel and make sure that the kids are
Okay.
joining. I belong to Solis.
I belong to Solis. That's a good one. I wouldn't say belong, but, close enough.
Well, he does belong to you. He was my very first disciple, so he belongs to you.
Yeah, he was your first disciple, wasn't he? Your first disciple after I trained you, so I guess technically, yeah.
Helmic's telling you hi in that chat channel.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like people are. Yeah, I knew they would. I mean, you know how our guys, our members are. I can't talk. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, that's the wrong channel. No wonder. Do, 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 do. Man, I can't spell today. Oh well. So, but yeah, guys, if you need a warp somewhere, go ahead and check out Starfinder 29 at hashtag SF29. She's a really good person, and she'll be happy to help you with wherever you need to go. Also, be sure to check out Wolf's shop in DSEC 9. He's been doing pretty good. He's got a large assortment of all kinds of stuff for you guys.
His shop's in DSEC 9.
Let me get the information on that too. I do have that somewhere. That's no, here it is. Oh, wait, I gotta do this thing. Oh, shit. Whoops. No, anyway. He's right there in Larch's Green. You can't miss his stall. I kind of messed that one up. Hang on. Let me get... Oh, no! Okay, well, I'm going to have to get the waypoint from him again. Sorry about that, guys. But check him out in Lurch's Green in DSEC 9.
I do that too a lot. The last time you needed me to link something and
Yeah, sometimes that happens.
You had to go to the bathroom or something and had me link something from your avatar and I just like messed up your whole stuff.
Yeah, it's all like, what the heck?
Paste is not my friend.
Alright, guys, on Twitch, you've got an ad break coming. See you in about a minute and a half. Those that have subscribed and followed, I do appreciate that. Thank you very much, and Merry Christmas to everybody as well, and we'll see you in a minute and a half. Hopefully, if the ad ever starts. Yeah. He must be behind there. Yep.
Here, he found you anyway.
Yep. So today, like I said, I'm not really doing anything special. We're just kind of hanging out and talking about all kinds of stuff. Doing some hunting on some merps. I wonder where I'm at on the codex with these guys. So many. I still don't have them all in here yet. I've got 106 out of 143 that I've had encounters with. Some of that's probably, I'm sure some of it is space mobs. Merps. Oh, not bad. So the next codex reward for this, not that great, but that's okay. Skills are skills, and it does go towards meta.
These drop guns and Mind Force chips.
Yeah, they do drop guns and Mind Force chips, although we haven't looted any yet, but eventually we will.
I got,
because I'm not using a super high efficiency weapon.
I got a low level regen years ago.
Mm-hmm. They do drop them.
That's before I knew what I knew and I lived on Cali.
Okay.
I get upset if I'm on Cali too long.
I think this thing's lying to us because it says our average view duration is 48 minutes, but it's not showing anybody. I don't know. YouTube is being weird today, guys. It's not showing me anything. I don't know why it is. I'm pretty sure we're still streaming, but I don't know. We get most of our views on the YouTube side of things after the stream's over anyways, from the VODs. Which, by the way, guys, if you haven't already, head on over to Solis Gaming on YouTube. Throw us a sub, a like, and a comment, and a share if you enjoy what we're doing. Trying to get that up to at least, stage 1 monetization, which is memberships and super chats and that kind of thing. It really helps the channel out, and it really helps us out. Because that channel is not monetized yet. But that's okay. We'll get there. I'd rather get there slowly than quickly and then not have anybody watching us. Because a lot of creators, what they'll do is they'll get a bunch of people to subscribe and watch them until they get their watch hours, and then it falls off. So I would rather do it the slower way, which I know people are actually watching our content, because that's what we're all about. We're not about flashy stuff here. We might get the shiny new weapon or something like that every now and then, but guys, also make sure you check out other creators too. You know, there's a lot of people that put out a lot of good content on Entropia. Some of them are short but sweet. Some of them are in-depth like we go. Just depends on the creator. But there's a lot of other creators out there that are just as good. Lore Spade is another one. Avaruptor. Who? J-Days. Which is Jim Bob. So make sure you check them out too. Kind of share the love around a little bit. Mac Maelstrom is another good streamer. Lee. Oof.
Jim's video helped me a lot trying to get the Serene Snow Stick. Child, don't be chewing on cords.
Yep. Excuse me, guys. All right, let's see. Hopefully here in a little bit we'll have some medicine we partake in, but because my fingers are getting bad. So I'm not really typing a lot, guys. That, and I can't see the letters on the keyboard anymore. They're all worn off.
Look at your son's cat.
Yeah, of course he's in his favorite spot. He likes to help. Oh boy.
Look at my children. My child.
Uh-huh.
He did say he likes to help. Now he's in the way of your task.
Yeah, he's helping a little too much. So guys, it may or may not be a white Christmas here. I don't think we're expecting snow. Let me check right quick, but I'm pretty sure it might snow a little tiny bit, but we're not going to get a really white Christmas, I don't think. It's not really cold enough for it to snow. And the radar is clear, so we're probably not gonna... Oh my, Santa Claus is gonna have a hard time here. But there's no snow in the forecast, so doesn't look like a white Christmas this year. That does not make any sense to me. I don't understand what's going on there. I don't have that open somewhere, I'm pretty sure. It's not open in here. Huh. That's just weird. I don't understand that. It's saying... I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Need to keep an eye on this. Ooh, that's... Oh, come on. What is going on with this? I think... No? Must just be internet weirdness at the moment. Not really sure, but okay. You guys let me know if there's any issues with the stream. I'm getting some weird internet stuff going on here, so... Oh man, how is that? Now what the heck? Get in. There we go. Okay. Back to the merps. Oh, there's only one out here. Where'd they all go? I must have killed them all.
You ran from them, or they ran in the wrong way. We do that too.
Yeah, sometimes I run off in a random direction and can't find my mobs again. Uh-huh. Let's see what we got here for a skill boost. 27%. That's pretty good. Now, you may have noticed sometimes you're getting random skill boosts. I think they changed them a little bit to where you can get random strengths and for random durations. I don't know if it's always been like that, but it's something I just noticed recently. You get different strengths for different amounts of time depending on what the skill boost is. I got one for like 147% the other day for 10 minutes.
One of our SOC members was telling me that he forgot to log out when he went to sleep and then went to work. And when he got out, he had one of his pets out that gives him pet taming skills. And when he came back, he's level 8 pet tamer because of
he got a skill boost.
Yeah, the skill boost with him just standing there AFK with his pet out sleeping and going to work.
Yeah, sometimes you can get skill boost in some of the most random shit sometimes. Or the thing that I always like is when you just run out of ammo and you get a skill boost. Well, gee, that's helpful. That's kind of funny when that happens.
He was on for 37 hours.
Yeah, he stays on for quite a bit, though.
Well, he forgot to log out when he went to sleep and then went to work, and then...
We have a member that, one of my disciples that I trained, He used to follow me around on follow mode and fall asleep while we were out doing stuff. So I'd have a sleeping disciple following me around everywhere that I had to also keep alive until he woke up again.
He logs out now, by the way. He logs out now.
Yeah, he logs out now, but he didn't used to, and it was quite entertaining sometimes.
He's got disciples of his own now.
Yep, he's got his own disciples now.
Your grandbabies.
Well, I mean, it really is kind of like that when you think about it, because if you're the first mentor in the society that's training disciples, your disciples sometimes end up being mentors, and then in a way they're kind of like your grandchildren, or I mean your children and grandchildren. So it works out to be.
I was helping one of my disciples today, and she was missing her own disciple or mentor because her own mentor was gonna be offline for Christmas for the next couple of days, and
Yeah, it's that time of year where
you're like, I miss my mentor.
People are gonna be going on vacation, and we're probably not gonna stream again after this one until New Year's Eve, maybe. We might do one in between there, but more than likely we're gonna be on vacation from streaming anyway and content creation, because we need a break. Everybody needs a break every now and then, and what a lot of creators don't understand is, at least when they're new, they're so afraid that if they take more than a couple of days break, they're going to lose all their followers and subscribers, and nobody's going to watch them anymore, and that's just not the case. So if you are a creator out there and you're afraid of that, don't be. Your audience will wait for you to come back. I guess I need to convert my ammo, huh? And I can say that when we first started, that was something I was afraid of too. If we took too long, that, people would go elsewhere. But generally, that's not the case.
I don't stream as much as you'd like me to, but
Well, you've been having all kinds of issues lately.
Health-wise, yeah.
So, I mean, it's okay. You'll get into it eventually, I'm sure. But I'm sure you have people that would love to see you stream. Hey!
Luke Marius just followed.
Thank you very much for the follow, Luke Marius. I appreciate that. It really helps the channel out.
And if you don't know, I'm Melanie Starmonger. I am Solis' wife in real life, and also make YouTube content on Solis Gaming.
She's here with me. Generally, we do streams together, and just like we do our content. So, it really doesn't. I mean, it would be helpful if you streamed on your own, but that's okay. We'll get you doing that when you're more comfortable.
Lucky I can log in into Entropia on my own, okay?
Yeah, I know all about it. Believe me. That's okay, you'll get there.
We're coming up on being together 8 years, and yeah.
I'm the computer guy. She's the what the hell do I do now person. What do you mean? I've deleted the internet. I'm not even on the internet. She's one of those people. But that's okay. I've spent a lot of time with computers in my lifetime, so we must not. There we go. Now, sometimes you can see farther than the range of your weapon with your scope, so be aware of that. Like, in that case, he was a little bit farther than my range. And you will have to walk a little bit sometimes.
I don't like to walk.
But yeah, see, that was another good one.
Yeah.
Man, I'm just racking that stuff up. What I start with, 10 ped, I think.
I think you started with 8.
Yeah, 8 ped. 8 ped is what I started the stream with, at least. So, as you can see, guys, as a free-to-play player, as long as you don't have to hunt big, the key to that is being able to sustain yourself in your gameplay so that you're skilling. I'm not showing you guys that, sorry. Because like I said, with more skills, the more skills you get in more